Hi, very nice
Hi.
meeting you. My name is Hernandez.
Very
I'm
nice to
the
meet
sales marketing manager of Walmex in Mexico. So, do you have any trouble coming to the WeWork offices?
No, it was actually very easy with Waze, so thank you very much. Yeah, it's a beautiful country here, Mexico. I love it.
Yeah, have you enjoyed it?
Yeah, I've never been to Mexico City before. Up until this year, I have been about 4 times in here to study everything.
And what places have you visited?
Not that many because actually I haven't had the opportunity to be a tourist. But what do you recommend to visit?
Well, here in Mexico City, I recommend you to go to Bellas Artes.
Okay.
There are a lot of museums you can explore. There are like contemporary art museums or history museums, so there are a lot of places you can go. And have you tried the food of Mexico?
They've told me it's very spicy, just some, but it wasn't that spicy for me. I tried tacos, but without the sauce because I'm a bit scared though.
No, you need to try it. You don't come to Mexico if you don't try tacos with sauce. Huh?
That's right, yeah, and the weather is also very good in here because back in Germany, I really don't like it that much. It's very cold.
Yeah, here is like very stable. There's not a lot of cold and there's not a lot of hot in the day.
Yeah.
So let's talk about Let's talk about your product.
Great. So we want to introduce a new product here in Mexico. We've studied the Latin market and we know that the income is lower in general for people. So we are recommending to launch our product Persil X, which is a cheaper version of Persil, which is the original one, because well, in Europe we have a great reputation and the quality is very high for our product, but also the price is higher. So we thought about it a lot, and we recommend to launch here the Persil X just to introduce to the market. So we wanted to talk with you because you're the biggest retailer here in Mexico, and we think it would be a great opportunity to make this together. So.
Yeah, well, like you said, we are one of the biggest retailers not only in Mexico but in the world. So we have like a worldwide acknowledgement. And first, like I like to talk to you some about of the Mexican market. So like you already said, there are not a lot of income here in Mexico. It's really different the income in Europe than in Mexico. So like one of the differentiators you have is that you have high quality but also higher price. So here in Mexico, it's really difficult, like for people to buy higher price products.
Right.
So like the Persil X you mentioned, I think it's a really good idea, and also I think we need to find like another differentiator because P&G is a company that has a lot of statement here in Mexico. They cover the 62% of the market share. So like, what ideas do you have? What acknowledgement do you know?
Well, actually, we are well aware of the 62% market share for our competitor, but also we think that we want to first introduce the Persil X, and then we could maybe introduce like in Sam's, which is another line or another market, the Persil, the common one, which has a higher price and a higher quality. And well, to begin with, we were asking Walmart for maybe 25% of the brand equity for the laundry business here in Mexico. And because we are actually trying to respect this price and the low price policy that you have as Walmart, so this is why the Persil X would be cheaper. And then, I don't know, after a year maybe, trying to launch the premium one, which it would be Persil, but in Sam's, not to affect your policy and to have this more product lines here in Mexico.
Well, I think it's a great idea that you are trying to make the product Persil X and then try to change it into Persil, the normal Persil, in order to like create brand loyalty. But 25% market share, it's a lot. Like in Europe, it's really known the product, but here in Mexico, nobody knows what Persil is. So I think it's a huge amount of percent. Like.
Yeah, we totally understand that it would be a huge risk for you. So, what percentage would you consider to give us so we could also try to find a common point, maybe.
Well, I think that we will be kind of giving up 10-12%.
10 to 12%.
Because it's like a start. Like if we start seeing that you're having a lot of sales, a lot of people are asking us about the product, I think we can increase that percentage. But for a beginning, I think 25 is a lot, and 10-12 would be a good offer.
But also, like our competition, you mentioned that it has 62% of market share, and then there are others. So 10 to 15% maybe to increase it, because if it's lower than that, maybe our product will not have that much presence and people won't notice it. And actually we have a great reputation in Europe, which although it's not Latin market, it could benefit us because some people already know us, you know, so maybe that would also improve this reputation for that many brands that Walmart has.
Okay, but if we give us the 15% percentage, what would Walmart want? What will be our winning?
Well, because of our success in Europe, we know actually that how to manage this company for a long time, for so many years. So we can almost assure that it would be a success, and if it's a success, then both of us would get a benefit, because in the long term we would have more product lines in your stores, and as a retailer we could also give you some exclusivity for I don't know, like 2 years maybe, and that would present a benefit for you because you would be the only retailer selling our brand, which is Persil, and then Persil X maybe.
Well, I agree with that deal. I think it would be great for your part and from our part. We both win, so I think that I will take the 15%
Great.
market share.
Great. So as a first offer, I think we are in the same channel, so that's great. And well, thank you very much for your time, Ivan. It was very nice to meet you, and we hope that there are more negotiations to come in the upcoming months.
Yeah, I hope so. It was a pleasure to make business with you.
Thank you very much.